malakas. Pwede ba nating palakpakan yung mga speakers natin? Yung mas malakas. And so, I would like to ask each and everyone, bakit nga ba kayo nandito ngayon? Can I see the hands of first-timers? Wow! Sobrang dami. More than 50% of the room are first-timers. Can we give a round of applause to all our first-timers? So welcome po. No, I know. Do you believe that in this lifetime, everything happens for a reason? Yes. Ibig sabihin, you are not in this room today just because of accident. Tama ba? Yes. You are in this room today because maybe God wants you to see something, to hear something, and to learn something. Just like these people who are wearing black, kapag katabi niyo sila, titigan niyo po, because these very people in the Philippines, especially those who are wearing black like me, hindi po kami mafia, but because of the platform of Riway International, my life and the life of all these leaders has been changed for the best, ladies and gentlemen. And so, i-share ko lang, by the way, I am Mai Amoguis. I am an electrical engineer by profession. And for the past 13 years, I have worked as an engineer. So, Miss Mai, ano yung ginagawa mo dito sa Riway? Actually, hindi ko po hinanap si Riway. Si Riway po ang humanap sa akin. And my family was able to experience the product of Riway International, which is our flagship product, and this is the best product I know so far, ladies and gentlemen. Kahit ikutin niyo po ang buong mundo, you will never find another product as amazing as the Pure Cheer Placenta of Riway International. So share ko lang, since this is a grand testimonial event, I would like to share partly bakit po ako napunta dito. Now, mainly because the product was introduced to me in my family way back 2018. And during 2018, ladies and gentlemen, during the time, my father was already bedridden, suffering from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and during the time, he was already dying. And fast forward, after 6 months, my father was able to recover. Gumagala na po siya sa buong barangay namin. And then, of course, nung nakita ng nanay ko yung effect, nagpabili siya. And then, my friends and family was able to see the recovery in both of my parents. That is why kahit wala pong any explanation, they took the product. And since I am an engineer, ladies and gentlemen, I work with numbers. Tama po ba? And so when I saw that 7 out of 7 of my relatives, friends, and family who were able to try the product, they are 100% convinced that the product is really, really, really working. Pwede po ba natin palakpakan ang ating future? Mas malakas pa. Thank you so much. And that is why, when I saw that the product is effective, pero Miss Mai, nung nakita mo ba yung product, naniwala ka na ba kaagad? Of course, hindi. Sino dito yung sawang-sawa na sa mga food supplement, just like me? Huwag kayong mahiya, taas kamay. Yung ayaw na maniwala na yung mga food supplement outside are really something working. Sino? Raise your hands. Huwag po kayong mahiya. Magpapatanggal lang ako ng kaba. Because during that time, just like me, I was very, very skeptic. I don't believe that Pure Cheer could do such things to my parents. But then, I was able to witness with my own eyes that the product is really good. And aside from that, we also have a very, 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 very good company that even if you go around the world, you will never find another company as best as Riway International, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the reason why an engineer like me is in here, in the stage, in front of you. And I am so proud to say that I have been an advocate of Riway International for the past 5 years full time. And so, without much further ado, are we all excited to know more? What is this future all about that has helped millions of people around the world who's before akala nila wala na silang pag-asa, but then because of this amazing product of Riway International, they were able to regain back their health just like my parents, my relatives, and my families. And for the past 5 years, I have witnessed thousands of people, my clients, no, na pasasalamatan ka. Na thank you so much, Miss Mai, for persistently following me up, na kahit ilang beses kang nireject, you still come back to me para makita ko that the product is really good. And so, I will be able to take the product. Kasi, aminin natin, ladies and gentlemen, hindi po ito madali. It's because, papunta ka pa lang sa friend mo, iniisip na niya, pagkakakitaan mo siya. Tama ba? Yes. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, if we persist once more, at the end of the day, itong mga taong pinag-iisipan ka na pagkikitaan mo lang sila, at the end of the day, they will say thank you to you because their life, their health has been given another chance because of this product. So, are we all excited to know more about this product?
Yes!
So with that, our OPP speaker, he belongs to a team where, sabi ko nga, if there are heroes outside, here in Riway International, we have our own heroes.
Yes!
And these heroes that we have, the very people who are selfless. And these very people, they don't have their own dreams because their only dream is for each and every one of us, especially the leaders, to become successful. And they will not allow anyone who entered Riway will not be able to become successful. And our speaker tonight, I was able to meet him in Davao. That was 5 years ago when I was starting. That was my first grand testimonial event. And during that event, I was one of the speakers and he was there. And because of that, when I came back to Manila, nakita ko rin siya dito. And so, nung nasa Manila ako, he told me, Mai, since you are here in Manila, I am also assigned here in Manila. Can we work hand in hand together so that I could relay to you the plans or what are the plans of your team? I could be of support to you. And these very people, ladies and gentlemen, sabi ko nga, napaka-selfless nila. Tama ba? Ang isang pangarap lang nila is for us, for each and every one of us, to become successful. And they will ensure that our success in Riway International is just at the tip of the finger. And mas naging madali ang business for the past 5 years because of the support of these people which we call our own hero in Riway International. Now, deserve ba niya yung masikabong na palakpak before siya umakyat sa stage?
Yes!
Deserve ba niya?
Yes!
So, let us prepare ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I have to set the house rules. Okay, so tonight, may I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, please let your heart, your mind, and your time for the next few hours. Because like I said a while ago, that maybe you are in this room this afternoon because you have a purpose. And so can we put down our cell phones and focus on the speakers since we are already here? Pwede bang sulitin na natin?
Yes.
Pwede bang pakisabi sa katabi mo? Friends, sulitin na natin.
Friends, ulitin na natin.
So that at the end of the event, ladies and gentlemen, especially the first-timers, we will be able to know the purpose why we are in this room this afternoon. Pwede ba yun?
Yes.
And so, before I call on our OPP speaker, let us put our hands together with no other than our business development, Mr. John Asuncion.
Kala niyo si Superman, ha? Well, superhero. Now, after I hear my lead introduce me, I feel very uncomfortable, because it feels like she's trying to introduce a superhuman being, someone very, very spectacular, someone very, very, amazing inside this company. But I feel if you were to introduce someone amazing inside this company, I believe it's not the business development, because us, the business development, we are staff. We are employed by the company. So the thing is, if you want to hear nice words about Riway, nice words about Portier, we're the guys to go to. Am I right? Because we need to say nicely about Portier. Am I right? We need to say nicely about Riway. So the thing is, if you ask me, we're not the superheroes of this company, The real superheroes inside this company, the real heroes inside the company are actually the leaders like Mylene, who just went up on stage. Why? Because have you heard this before? Before you met Riway International, have you heard that Riway gives hope to people outside? Have you heard about this? Sinabi na ba nila sa inyo na if you are hopeless, maybe we can help you. Am I right? So the thing is, it's not us who's introducing this product to you guys, right? It's actually the leaders that, like Mylene, like those people wearing black, the team elites inside the house. These are actually the real heroes, the real heroes for me inside this company. So before I proceed, pwede bang palakpakan natin yung mga nag-invite sa atin? Those people who invited us, those leaders na nagpasok sa atin dito sa event na to, because I believe they're the real heroes. Am I right? So, before I proceed, how is everyone?
Good.
Great? Are you guys full?
Yes.
I don't think lahat na ayaw. Am I right? I believe na nagkulang tayo sa food. But nonetheless, regardless, do you guys feel excited about the event today?
Yes.
Actually, me too, I feel very, very excited about the event today. Why? Because if you ask me, when was the last time we held a testimonial event like this? Long time ago already, Too long already. Very, very long. So I believe a lot of leaders, a lot of people who have been with us for the past years have been longing for an event like this. Am I right? Have been longing to attend a testimonial event like this. If you ask me, I also don't know why. I also don't know bakit gusto nila magkaroon ng testimonial event na kagaya ng ginagawa natin last time. But definitely there is something that's making them feel excited about a testimonial event. Am I right? So definitely there is something that makes them feel, yes, there's an upcoming testimonial event. We must make sure we attend. Am I right? So, are you guys excited to find out about what this testimonial event is all about? I don't feel you guys are excited. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
So now, for this evening, I will be your product presenter. But before I present about the product, let me just tell you that this testimonial event actually happened in 1 week. Do you guys believe? In 1 week time, we were able to prepare this much. We were able to, hold an event like this. Imagine the stress in that 1 week time. Am I right? Not only for the leaders, right, but also for those who have prepared this one. And actually, the mind behind this event is of course our General Manager, Mr. James Chong. So before I proceed, pwede natin palakpakan si James. Now, James also thought about this one, that we haven't had a testimonial event for a very, very long time. Why not we hold one testimonial event? Then we asked when. Then he said, in 1 week time. Then immediately, the whole business development stress. Stress how to prepare a 1 week testimonial event. Now I tell you, for this afternoon, the most stressed person is actually not me, you know. I don't feel I'm stressed, but I don't feel the same stress as I feel this guy is feeling. Why? Because in 1 week time, he contacted suppliers, he contacted people. I believe he also even called leaders, called you guys that in 1 week time we will be having a testimonial event. And this guy, because of this person, all of this can happen. The chairs, the food, everything, the lights, the sound, the backdrop, all of this can happen. And this because there's one guy who connected all of these things, and that's our business development Jaime. Pwede ba natin bigyan ng palakpakan si Jaime? Solid, right? Imagine, one person can do all of this stuff in 1 week. Very, very powerful. But it's not just, of course, Jaime. Like I said, for you guys, for 1,000 people to come in 1 week time, I believe all of you guys also deserve a big, big warm round of applause. Yeah. So before I proceed, may I see the hands of the first-timers, first time to attend our testimonial event? First time. Also, can we give our first time also a big, big warm round of applause? Why? Because for our first-timers, maybe you guys are busy. You guys have a busy schedule, you have prior arrangements. But despite all of this, you guys attended an event like this to learn and see what Riway is all about. So one more time, let's give our first-timers a big, big warm round of applause. Yeah. Now actually, for this evening, we are here to talk about one very important thing, one very important topic, which is our health. So do you think health is important?
Yes.
Yes. If you think health is important, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how important is your health? 10. Some even say 11, am I right? Because why? Health is wealth. As cliche as it may sound, am I right? Health is wealth. So now, if you think health is important, let me ask you, when was the last time you attended a general checkup? You met a doctor for a general checkup for the past, let's say for the past, who among you guys go to a doctor for a general checkup for the past 3 months? 1,000, you know, mabibilang mo kung gano'ng kadami yung nagpunta sa doctor for the past 3 months. But yet you say, health is 10. Now, if you come to think about it, we go to these doctors for a general checkup to find out what's if we are healthy or not. Am I right? Now, the thing is, maybe 3 months is too short. How about pahabaan pa natin? Who among you guys went to a doctor for a general checkup for the past 6 months? 6 months? Yan, nadadagdagan. But still a few. How about 1 year? Doctors for a checkup only if we are sick. And let me tell you what will happen. Let's say, for example, we get sick. We go to these doctors for a general checkup. The doctors will tell you, take these medicines, get plenty of rest, sleep early, this and that, this and that, this and that. And I tell you, for that 2 weeks straight, for that 2 weeks, you will live a healthy lifestyle. For that 2 weeks, you would follow everything that this doctor will tell you. But what happens after 2 weeks? We go back to our previous lifestyle. Am I right? So the thing is, sometimes we needed a reminder for us to stay healthy.